Do you like Nintendo 64 games? By golly I do. You heard that guitar riff, this can only be one game, and that's F-Zero X on the Nintendo 64.
3, 2, 1,
F-Zero X is a high-octane racing game developed and published by Nintendo and released in July of 1998. Whilst the graphics may seem poor even for a Nintendo 64 game, this allowed Nintendo to channel all of the console's power into allowing the game to run at a constant, blistering frame rate of 60 frames per second. This also allowed 30 drivers in each race. This was the first for any racing game ever made at the time. There are over 30 races to choose from and 4 Grand Prix Cups to race. One of the coolest features of F-Zero X is when you complete the first 3 Grand Prix, you unlock the X Cup, which randomly generates new tracks each time you race it. So no matter how many times you play and how good you get at F-Zero X, there is always a new and fresh challenge to be had. The track design in F-Zero X was awesome, with loops, tubes, half pipes and more, and the aggression of the other races on the higher difficulty levels made F-Zero X a great challenge. There are tons of extra races to unlock, all you need to do is complete the cups on the higher difficulty settings. I personally love the music in the game. It's a blend of rock tracks, and although CVG hated it, I personally really think it helps add to the game and the high speed tempo of it. Apart from the Grand Prix series, other game modes were really scarce. There's a practice mode for you to trial the tracks, a time attack mode and a multiplayer option. One additional mode is a death race, which is fantastic. The aim here is to annihilate 29 other racers in the quickest time possible. Using left and right barges as well as a spin attack, you need to take down the other racers any way possible, even if that means sending them off the edge of the track. There's not much to dislike about F-Zero X. One letdown was the promised Nintendo 64 disk drive add-on, which promised more tracks, racers, a track editor, and more. However, when the 64DD flopped in Japan, this add-on unit and game were never released in North America or Europe. Even to this day I've yet to play this add-on, although if anyone has a spare 64DD and the expansion cartridge and is feeling extremely generous, please feel free to send it to me. Just don't expect it back anytime soon. How do you remember F-Zero X? Did you love its insane speed, or were you put off by its less than stellar graphics? Let me know in the comment section below, I'd love to see what you think.